Right, it's 7:30 in the morning. We're heading up to Brinkley Bluff tonight. We have quite a lot of water, so our packs are extremely heavy. So yeah, start at section 4, and then tomorrow we'll be down in, well, up and down into Stanley Chasm, mainly down.
And burgers tomorrow.
We've got about 2 kilometers before along the trail before the climb.
Tulip, tulip, tulip. There. We have the nice river going goes by, and we are going to strut past today, so just flat section for now until the climbing up to Brinkley Bluff.
So the track goes up that way. We don't want to wet our shoes, so we're just going slightly down here and crossing there. And I'm not sure if that's Brinkley Bluff or not. Okay, so we just went past Stewart's Pass, and the climb now begins up Brinkley Bluff, which I'm assuming is that mountain in front of us. So it was about 3.5 kilometers on the flat, and it's 4.5 kilometers up. But I think it's pretty switchbacky, so I think we'll be okay. It's not like we're going to be climbing up the jagged rocks of the Razorback. We followed a narrow exposed path across the steep face of the mountain between rocky shelves, and Brinkley's sheer cliffs and jagged edges tell tales of ancient geological formations shaped by time itself. Our ascent up Brinkley was partly shaded in the early morning, which helped us conserve water. I carried 3 litres and Leo had 5 litres, and we really felt the weight on the steep sections of the track. Coming from the east, the track is gentle switchbacks, but from the west, it was very, very steep. And I have to say today I loved having 2 trekking poles. With the terrain, the gradient, and our pack weight, the poles really helped just with balance and sort of helping to negate the weight that we were carrying. Climb up Brinkley Bluff. And yeah, there was just like a narrow rocky track that led to the summit. Okay, so we're pretty much at the top of Brinkley Bluff. We've just got to the top. We're going to walk to where the cairn is. As you can see, there's tent sites everywhere. We can go for a walk up on that hill to see the other side. It's incredible around here as well. And we've sort of claimed this little spot here with all this rock wall to protect us from the wind, but we're going to go and see if there's a better spot up near the cairn. Okay, we made it to the top. We're at Brinkley Bluff and it's just after, it's probably about 11:15. The view from up here is spectacular. Okay, so that's the cairn at the top of Brinkley's Bluff, and so we're going to camp right here because we have a decent rock wall. We have great views of the range here, and no one is in front of us, whereas at the other campsite people can camp in front of us. And if you turn around, we've got all these views again where no one can camp in front of us. So yeah, this is our spot. So we're pretty sure just behind this mountain in front of us, right in the distance, is Mount Sonder. And so we found this campsite that has a beautiful view of that mountain over there, but also behind us. So we've got this incredible view, but also behind us we have where the sun's going to set. So we might actually move camp to here so I can get some time lapse of the sun setting. It's more private over here too. There's no other campsites. So if you look back, you can see that other hill. That's where the summit is. So yeah, I think I may be camping here. Okay, so this is a view from where we're going to cowboy camp. The summit is just over there. So it's actually shady near the cairn up there, so we're going to go and sit there. We've got reception, so we're just going to sit there and send some messages and make some phone calls and sit over there. So there's only one camping site over this side, so we've got a bit more privacy. Mount Sonder's at the very back. We're going to watch the sunset, and yeah, this is our site. So this is the view from where we are cowboy camping. It's incredible. This is the view to the west. So this is sort of the direction towards the east. So there were many different campsites on the top of Brinkley's Bluff that had been scraped out on top. And they were just flat areas, footprints for tents, and they were bordered with stones to try and cut down on some of the wind. With the song.
What?
With the song.
On peut pas, ça va.
Salam is boom
C'est la maison. Salam is boom boom, salam is boom boom.
Spent the afternoon perched above 1 million square miles of desert, and we had cups of soup on the mountaintop and enjoyed the serenity and the view. And it served as a reminder that there are still places on Earth where peace can be found if we take a moment to appreciate their magnificence. As the sun hangs low and the sweaty death march of the day is forgotten, we just really appreciated being there at that moment in time. And as the sun slowly set, the light changed 1,000 hills. The colours changed on the rocks, the ranges, the eucalypts, the spinifex. The sun's warm golden rays painted a stunning tapestry across the rugged landscape. Stars appeared slowly at first, and then eventually lit up the entire sky. You could almost dip your hand into the Milky Way. There is an Aboriginal dreaming story that the stars of the Milky Way were campfires of the spirits of people lost, keeping watch over the people still living below.